taking in all that good sun. Y'all, let me get y'all into the sun, okay? Because let's let y'all get some of that good old sunlight too. See if y'all can see it. Hopefully y'all can see that good old sun. Yeah, so get into it. So beautiful. The sky is absolutely gorgeous. Make sure you're drinking your spring water today and staying hydrated. But like I said, you guys, this is what the Black hippie does, okay? She's obsessed with nature. Your girl don't buy expensive jewelry and purses and all those things. I don't got no Birkies, but I do have nature, okay, y'all? I'm really, it's the free things. I'm obsessed, okay? And so that's why I decided to create my channel to find my tribe of nature lovers, and ones that are connected and one with nature as well, or on their natural nature journey, you know, or healing journey, you're in your healing process. Like, I'm so excited to connect with everybody, you know? So that's what the Black hippie does, guys. Like, this is my life, okay? Y'all, look at this. Oh, let me get y'all a better view of the sun, because the sun is sunning. Look at that. Oh, look at that light, y'all. Like, this was filters before they had filters, okay? So, y'all, I'm just really enjoying being in my element right now. It has been a long time since I've been able to really get out in nature because of work and life and just taking care of other obligations and things. So I'm super excited to be able to just be back where I belong, okay? So just wallowing in this, just taking it all in, just let my feet feel the grass. Like, you guys, grounding is very, very beneficial, especially for like anxiety, you know, to help create balance in your life. I mean, when you sit there and you listen to the word grounding, like, you're creating balance, you know, so those things are very important with our lives, because we take on so much. Okay, y'all, let's turn y'all back around. So because we take on so much, we forget to ground. Like, we forget to balance ourselves out. We're like, okay, I'm gonna work this job, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna take care of the house, I'm gonna take care of my husband, I'm gonna take care of my wife, I'm gonna take care of the kids. And then you're like, oh, I'm so all over the place, I don't feel good. And it's like, where's your balance, babe? Where's the balance at? So the main goal from here on out for me is to continue to create grounding and balance for myself. You know, just being able to know when it's time to come back here. Let's rejuvenate. I thank God that my tribe, my village is so amazing, to the point where, like, we're all spiritually inclined and spiritually entwined with each other, and we are able to uplift each other even when one another are not feeling our best. You know, I just want to take this time really to shout out my mom, my sister, my brother, my partner, like, my amazing support system, you guys. I don't think no one understands how important a village is, especially with me. I've spent my whole life, you know, just taking care of everyone else and nurturing everyone back to health, and just, I'm a natural empath healer, so like, I'm always trying to catch people, and I find myself so many times empty, and then they're full, you know, and then once they get full, they're going about their business and on to the next season. So now I'm in a state of life where it's about me, okay? Like, it's nothing wrong with being selfish in your season, but still being selfless. You know, you have to learn to create boundaries, because one thing I truly believe is that God is not going to put people in your path that are not in alignment with you and expect you to stick by them. You know, so sometimes we feel like, oh, I gotta save this person, they have so much in them, I just gotta do it, I don't want them to fail, I don't want them to fall. And it's like, now you're out of alignment because you stepped off God's path. So we get punished for that. God's like, all right, I told you didn't listen. Okay, I gotta show you a little bit. I ain't gonna let you fall too far, but I gotta show you why you should not have stepped out of alignment. So now my life is about staying in alignment, you know, reading my word, motivational speaking, being very mindful and careful of what I put inside my spirit now, you know, music, television, you know, just social media, like really just disconnecting from reality and really focusing more on my spirituality is what I've really am focused on now, because When you elevate on a spiritual high frequency level, you become the God and goddess that you were born to be, that you were birthed to be. We get distracted by television and social media and all these things that distract us from our true calling, our true selves. So it's more so like just being natural, living in myself. This is who I am. This is what you get, like the natural everything, like just living in my natural element, connecting with earth, connecting with nature, just really being within, guys, because like I said, as a person that has battled major depression, anxiety, and PTSD my whole life, this is very important to me. I didn't understand. I was never educated. We weren't educated growing up about, connect with your spirituality and all these things. You're told all those things was demonic and all of that. But once you start to really tap in with your spiritual side, you realize that all these things were literally given to us by God. And then you really realize that even in the Bible, he says that we are all created in God's image. What does that mean to you guys? You know what I'm saying? So it just lets us know that, like, he created us to be good and all good. Like, we're him. Like, we're a part of him. We're a reflection of him. So how we carry ourselves and how we present ourselves and what we deserve is God. If God deserves it, he knows he created us to deserve it, to know our worth and to really go out here and be a blessing to others. Like, I always tell people, I say, God doesn't look at your bank account, y'all. He doesn't care if you're a billionaire. He doesn't care if you're a millionaire. He doesn't care. Okay? Just let y'all know that. So he looks at your heart. I may not be a millionaire. I may not be a billionaire, but I have a millionaire, billionaire heart that I have so much love to give, and I don't mind helping other people. So that's how I am blessed and how I'm rewarded and how God continues to keep me through everything I go through. And no, my life is not perfect. Like I said, as a person that has dealt with depression, anxiety, suicide attempts and all those things in my life, like, it has not always been easy. I have lived in some of my darkest times. I share those stories on my TikTok, I'm about to start sending them here, but God lets me know who I am, y'all. Like, I'm really her, okay? Like, I'm really the chosen one, because he pulls me through and he gets me through the darkest times when I felt like I couldn't pull through, when I felt like I didn't want to be here. God said, get up. You got work to do. And I said, okay, I hear you. Push my glasses up. Yeah, like, he's talking to me. So you just have to trust in God and continue to pray and ask God to align and guide your footsteps. And even when you get weary, you get fearful, cast all your anxieties into him, y'all. That's in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Lean not unto your own understanding. Lean onto him. He got it. He literally has the master plan, y'all. Okay? So all we have to do is trust in him, not have fear, and like I said, just stop. Just really take time to stop and appreciate all the beautiful things that God blessed us with. The free things, y'all. The parks are free. Okay? Go to the lake. Take those kids outside. All their ADHD and all that stuff, take them outside. Let them connect. Put their feet on the ground. Okay? So those are the things, y'all. If you're having mental health issues and you're dealing with anxiety and depression, as myself, as being a person that's dealt with that, get outside, y'all. If I can't tell you nothing else, I know ever since I didn't tell you, get outside. This is literally what has helped heal me, my healing. Been out here and God, like this, free, what he gave me, y'all. Like, so just really get out there and just bask in it, y'all. Take it all in. Like, y'all, when I tell y'all I was so weak this morning, for the past few days I have been to the point where body cold, anemic, iron levels low, weak, shaking, just didn't know what to do. I told myself, I told myself, like, I gotta get out. I know what I gotta do. I know. And it took me to get 11 o'clock to get out that bed, y'all. It did. Today was just not the day. It was just starting out. I told myself, get up, no. God said later, give yourself grace. So I did that. But also, too, he said you can't labor so long, because then the enemy has time to come in. And then once you keep laying, guess what? The energy's taken. The enemy's taking all that energy. He's taking it. He's willing it in. So by the time you feel like you got to be strong, he done took all of it. So I had to get up, y'all. Like, I have things to do. I have to, I have people and that depend on me. And I'm not talking about financially. I'm just talking about just being who I am and just being available and being around, just my energy and my spirit. And that's another thing. Whenever you are spiritually inclined and you are a healer and you're a natural nurturer, you have to take the time to get yourself together. Okay? You have to cleanse yourself. Because don't be going on there talking to people, telling people all those things and you ain't cleansed. Like, let's not go with dirty spirits. Let's not do dirty spirits. Okay? Let's really take that time to be like, okay, you know what? I'm out of alignment. I ain't gonna talk to nobody today. I'm gonna get myself together. I ain't even gonna waste my time giving advice today because it just ain't gonna make sense to me. Honestly, y'all, I don't even cook. I don't touch products. I don't do nothing when I don't feel good. My customers already know, because you guys, I have my own natural skincare, hair care, and that business or whatever. So my customers already know. If your girl energy is off, or I don't feel good, I'm not touching product, I communicate that to them. They are very understanding. I've never had an issue before. So that's another thing. Just making sure that you are so tapped into your spirit that you be like, you know what? This ain't the day. I'm going to try this again tomorrow. I'm going to give myself a break today. It's okay, y'all. Take a break. And always remember, too, like, be a blessing to others. Like, it's not all about you. Like, it's not. Like, really be a blessing and give and help other people. Just even, like I said, it doesn't have to be financially. It can just be simple as, hey, you okay? You need something? Like, you need somebody to talk to. You see someone at the grocery store, help them out. You need me to greet chef for you? Or you see someone just going through something, would you like to talk? You'll be surprised how many people you help, y'all. I'm a mental health professional. I've been in mental health for 12 years, over 12 years. And I love helping them people. I love helping people all over. And like I said, as a person that has dealt with my own battles with mental health, I love being a mental health advocate. I love trying to give, healthy advice. I try to always help my people. And most importantly, I always try to listen, not to always to respond. Sometimes someone just needs someone to vent to. Okay, sometimes you're that person. So it's beautiful to be that person and actually understand, and you're not judging them. I'm a judgment-free zone, y'all. Like, I can't judge nobody. I'm a free spirit. I do what I want. So I'm not here to judge nobody, y'all. That's not what I do. Like, that's God's job, not mine. So I already work hard enough. I ain't trying to do that kind of work. So yeah. So just tap in, y'all. And like I said, remember, like, have a blessed day and be a blessing. Okay? All right. Okay, sis.